Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 445. The title of today's lesson is the difference between fee, charge, and fare. Okay, now there is some crossover between fee and charge. Fare is pretty clear, it's separate, it's mostly to do with transportation. All right, let's start. Let's take a look at the note here. A fee is a type of charge that must be paid in order to be allowed to do something, such as an entrance fee, registration fee, etc. Yeah, so you're paying to be allowed to enter a place, or you're paid to be allowed to register. So you're paying that. So it's an entrance fee or registration fee. We also use the word fee for professional services, such as lawyers. So we say lawyers' fees. We definitely do not say lawyers' charges. We say lawyers' fees. Doctors' fees, consultants' fees, tutors' fees, etc. Yeah, we don't use charges for any of those. The word fees is also used for some regular payments to schools or institutions. For example, like tuition fees. Yeah, we don't say tuition charges. We usually say tuition fees. All right, let's continue. A charge is an amount of money that you must pay for a service, okay, or installation and some items. So yeah, so what is the charge to install that? Or so what are the installation charges? We don't usually say installation fees. Okay. All right, and all right, let's continue here. Note, we say shipping fee, but we say delivery charges. Okay, so what's the difference? I think we're a little more likely to use shipping fee if you actually use a real mailing service, like if you send something through the post office or UPS or DHL, you're probably a little more likely to say the word shipping fees. Delivery charges, maybe there's a trucking company that delivers it, or maybe you buy from, one of these big box stores, like maybe you buy from IKEA or something, and they deliver something for you. Then that would be a delivery charge. They have a truck that comes and they deliver it themselves, or they hire another company to deliver it for you. But it's not the usual, like a regular shipping company. All right, entrance fee or charge of admission. Yeah, so we definitely say entrance fee. We don't say entrance charge. All right, but we do say sometimes charge of admission. It's a little more formal, but you might hear that. How much is the charge of admission? You could hear that. That's okay. But you don't say fee of admission. So these are just two different ways of saying the same thing here. So this is a little bit of a crossover. All right. We often say something is free of charge, meaning no cost. So do I have to pay for shipping? Maybe you might say, no, it's free of charge. You don't have to pay. Or you might say that there are no fees for something too. All right, but we don't say free of fees. That would be weird. All right, let's continue. All right, here's some examples where some students might get it wrong, and where we should use the other word. So if you order from the internet, there will be a delivery fee. Now delivery fee sounds weird. We don't say that. There will be a delivery charge, maybe, depending upon how it's being shipped, or there will be shipping fees. You could say that too. Okay. Or again with the X, this is wrong. What is the fee for that donut? You should never say fee for a donut. To be honest, the most common thing we might say, what is the price of that donut? How much is that donut? What is the cost of that donut? You might use, phrases like that or terms like that. All right, let's continue. What is the entrance charge? No, again, here, remember we say entrance fee. Okay. How much are the lawyers' charges? No, of course, these are lawyers. These are very professional people. They usually have fees. So how much are the lawyers' fees? So the one with the check, that would be correct. All right, again, the X is wrong. If you order a meal in a restaurant, you must pay a service fee. No, it's definitely service charge. So I like to do with the tippings where you don't just leave the tip. The restaurant automatically makes you pay for the service. Then that would be a service charge, not a service fee. Okay, let's continue. All right, here and we just note that a fare is money that you pay for a trip. So somebody might say here with the X, how much is that taxi fee? No, we don't say taxi fee. We say taxi fare. Taxi fare, bus fare, plane fare, train fare. We use them all for them. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope this helped so that you could clearly see some differences of way we might use it in one situation or another. I hope it was useful. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.